KHARMA Music Podcast. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Welcome to Sound Karma Song Spotlight, episode 23. I'm your host, Big Zach. This is all about showcasing new music, and we're spotlighting 4 songs this week. We have a great rock band from Brooklyn called Citizen Cope. The band's music has a different approach to mainstream culture in America right now. They focus on what brings us together as people, not point out our differences. Find out how the band's brainchild believes we can all find peace and harmony. It's quite simple, actually. You'll also hear a song from Americana's singer-songwriter duo Mandolin Orange. They have a song that just came out, and you're going to want to hear how their voices harmonize together. They're incredible. You'll also hear another singer-songwriter, Ella Jinks. Guess what school she got accepted to? It's impressive. And we have an amazing R&B soul singer, Omar Wilson. He has a brand new song out. The rest of the album is not even available yet, but you need to hear this track he released just in time for Valentine's Day. All right, let's get to it. Citizen Cope is an amazing rock band from Brooklyn. It's the brainchild of Clarence Greenwood. There's not been a new album in 7 years, so why put one out now? Well, Clarence says it's because, quote, it was time. It's that simple. And we can see why. His whole approach to music is unique in many ways. The biggest is that he chooses to focus on the things that unite people instead of pointing out our differences. With the landscape the way it is right now in the United States, that is almost therapeutic. Social divisions and polarization have become the mainstream. Whatever side you may land on doesn't matter. The focal point of his music is to embrace ourselves regardless of our flaws, because we all have flaws. He says, quote, I think we're all on a mission to find some inner peace. We're all going towards this collective consciousness. And even though it's dark right now, I believe we're going to reach that place together. Peace and harmony and understanding. That's how you combat the darkness. And that's what this record is all about. End quote. Then he goes on to say, we're living in an addicted society, and not just addicted to drugs or alcohol or substances. We're addicted to conflict and fame and social media. We're addicted to getting what we want without working for it, without paying the price. End quote. He has a major tour that kicks off in March with stops in Philadelphia, New York City, D.C., Charlotte, Raleigh, Denver, Seattle, L.A., Dallas, Nashville, and more. Check out the complete tour schedule for a city near you. This song is on the new album, Heroin and Helicopters, which isn't even going to be available until around March 1st. There are a few tracks available for download now, and this is one of them. This is Citizen Cope with The River.
Somehow they'll claim it's your fault. They killed that little child in the park. This gotta stop, 'cause they'll take you down to the river. They'll lay you down by the river. They'll shoot you down by the river. Leave you to drown by the river.
Mandolin Orange is an Americana singer-songwriter duo from North Carolina. They're the kind of duo that sound amazing, especially when there are fewer instruments to cover up their vocals. Some bands need what we call studio tricks to mask the fact that they're not always on key or slightly pitchy. Not Mandolin Orange. Andrew Marlin and Emily Franz have the vocal uniqueness that would allow them to sing acoustically. Every song, every time. Now, don't get me wrong, we love their sound with the full band, but they could sing with no instruments if they wanted to. And that says a lot. They have a naturally intimate sound together. Nothing's faked. It's all natural. And it's amazing to see live. In fact, they have a massive tour that'll take them around the United States, Canada, and Europe straight through at least September. This track is on their new album, Tides of a Teardrop, which just came out. This is Mandolin Orange with The Wolves.
There can be no transgression as a means to an end. Only when the wolves are howling, open arms are closed in fear. Helping hands are clenched in aim, broken hearts beyond repair. Everything's so great, can't get better, makes me wanna cry. But I'll go out howling at the moon tonight.
Ella Ella Jinks is a singer-songwriter who's passionate about her craft, and it shows in the music. She's originally from Tel Aviv, but moved to London. She began singing when she was 10 years old, but her passion for songwriting really started to take hold when she was accepted to the Brit School in 2016. She's been collaborating with musicians and producers ever since. Ella has an amazing jazzy, bluesy voice, the kind that forces you to feel the emotion of every song. When you see her live, she has the kind of sound that makes you feel like you're in an intimate setting, even though she may be in front of a large crowd. Her voice draws people in. This was just released for download a couple weeks ago. This is Ella Jinks with Where Do I Go?
Where do I go? I guess I'll have to trust the ways of the universe. Where do I go?
And finally, our last track this week is from R&B soul man Omar Wilson. He's an amazing vocalist. He topped Amazon's R&B chart last year with It's a Man's World. He's a 3-time Apollo Amateur Night winner. He also made his debut at the Essence Music Festival last year, and he's opened for Justin Timberlake, Boyz II Men, and the Neville Brothers. We featured his music on Sound Karma before, but this is a brand new track he released last week, just in time for Valentine's Day. It addresses all aspects of relationships, the ups, the downs, and the in-betweens. But this song celebrates strong love and the fact that people can make it through anything together. It reminds us how two people who are truly in love help each other when they need it. They're each other's rock. This track will be on his brand new debut album called Living Legend. The whole album won't be out until March 22nd, but this song is available for download now. This is Omar Wilson with Love Song.
My love never changes for you, and I want you to know that my girl, for me, you gotta work, it's all on me. You're my love song, you're my love song, my love song, my love song. About us, never about me. Shaking my bed, lady in the streets. You're my love song, you're my love song, my love song.
So there you go. That's this week's Sound Karma Song Spotlight. You can find links for downloads below, depending on where you're listening to this, or on the podcast page at soundkarma.com. If you have any suggestions for artists or songs you'd like us to highlight as a featured video, blog, or in a podcast, let us know. Contact us through the website or email at info@soundkarma.com. It's karma with an H. Or DM us on Twitter, whatever you like. We think all music should be heard. Thanks for listening. I'm Big Zach. Over and out.